Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Okay, speaking of Pebble Creek models and Chris, got a comment from Chris, and he says he bought the 1/48 scale submarine. I'm assuming it's the same one. I'm hoping he's going to be putting it on his YouTube channel. At least the box opening. Yeah, on the other hand, I don't need to tell him that you can actually get your model built a lot faster if you don't video it. But hey, Chris is the one who did this steam engine. So he's well experienced with LED lighting and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what he does, if he shows us, that is, with the various LEDs and so on that he's going to rig up in the submarine. Providing it's the same one. I'm assuming it is. This is the only 1/48 sub kit that I know of. So, okay. Now, enough about that. Got another comment from a viewer who said, this plate that we would normally put right here, in all likelihood, the crew would have taken these panels out so that they could put that slide in, and he was saying that possibly these could be off to the side. Now I can see here where these are actually 1, 2, 3, 4 separate panels if you were to cut them. So I don't know if that's possible or not. It's a thought. To cut this piece, and like normally it'd be going right there, and just have them off to the side somewhere. That was a really good thought. Now that's another thing I've got to talk about. It must be extremely frustrating for experienced modelers to be giving me good ideas, and then I forget to do them or don't do them. And some of them are such simple things. Like, for instance, when I was running the wire from that light forward, somebody made the suggestion, why don't you, he didn't word it exactly like this. I don't think he used the word conduit, but I knew what he meant. Make up a conduit and have it fastened to the top of to the bottom of the deck underneath. And it would look very believable, like it was actually supposed to be there. That was a really good idea. Another viewer, maybe it was the same viewer, I don't know, but somebody suggested, remember to paint the wires. Now that would have been so easy. So easy. I could have painted the wires so that when you do see them, you don't see a brass wire. You would just see a flat whatever. I could have used any color that like the NATO black or something like that. Yeah, it would have blended in a lot better, and I didn't do it. Another viewer was quite upset with me yesterday. I used way too much glue. This is when I was, fixing my railing over there. Yeah, it must be really frustrating for some of you to watch me and just. Alex in Australia, he calls me Mr. Magoo. Yeah. Well, I hope I'm not that bad. But anyway, how is today going to go? Well, it may not go too good at the model table, and here's why. I have other things that I got to do. For one thing, I'm hoping. Okay, we're just slightly below freezing right now, so I imagine that we are going to get this mild weather that they were predicting yesterday. I didn't check the weather this morning yet, but I'm hoping that it's going to be sunny and warm, and I can get the snow off my car and go to the model store and pick up the Enterprise. That's one thing. Second thing is I have to go and get my picture taken for my driver's license renewal. Every 5 years you have to get your picture taken for your driver's license. Well, mine is, I got a notice in the mail to go do that. So I thought, hey, that was a good day to go do that. And also to pay my insurance for the car and the motorcycle. It all came at the same time. So, and then there's, I want to go to Superstore maybe and pick up some groceries. Yeah, like I need groceries, right? So I'm going to be busy doing other things, but we'll just see what we can do here today. I'm noticing that we were talking about painting these torpedo doors, and it's. I'll just carefully turn this now. Maybe I'll have to turn it like this. Let's not go breaking anything. So Chris, if you're doing this one, I hope your model table is extra long. Actually, I saw a picture of Chris's model table. He's he has lighting mounted underneath, so that if he drops something under the floor, the floor is lit up so you can see it. Anyway, see, can you see this? Yeah, right here we got these openings, and I think that there is if I have these doors so that they are in the open position, I might be able to have a torpedo sticking out. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to have a torpedo sticking out of both of them, because if you remember, when I did the forward torpedo room, that was the first one we did, some of the torpedoes were visible sticking out the back of the tube. So it'd be kind of funny if you had that same tube with a torpedo sticking out the front of it. You know, like how long is that torpedo anyway, right? So this is just something that I want to deal with here, or think about when I'm gluing these doors in place. That's these right here. I don't know which one it is, but we'll figure it out. And also, I think I'll paint these. This is obviously not the Tamiya paint. This is the, I think it is the Mr. Hobby 337. So I want to paint those the same color. I think if they were a different color, it just might not look believable. Mind you, a lot of the stuff I'm doing on this build isn't believable. But okay. It almost looks like I should maybe give parts of this another coat. You know, I'm wondering if except I've taken the masking tape off. Anyway, it is what it is. We won't have this thing when it's on display on the wall will not be under these intense lights. Like I have it really bright so that I can stop my lens down and have good depth of field. That's one of the reasons why I have lots of light. Not only that, I find that the color generally is better. They still haven't got cameras to, to the place where they do a real good job, at least not that I can afford. And utilize just really normal room light. Yeah, so that's why I've got all these extra lights. And not only that, the reason I've got them is because I used to use them down in my workshop. So I thought, hey, I've got them. I may as well use them. So that's why I rigged up this gantry system here so that I could put the lights anywhere. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah, you know how it goes. Okay, let's recompose here, and maybe what I'll do is I'll get a new bottle that isn't thinned of the 337, and I'll just brush those doors, and maybe figure out how they're supposed to go. Okay. The routine has been broken. Okay, now let me sit down. Okay, there you go.
One snowy dog.
Did you go very far?
We only went to the corner.
Oh, okay.
I was going to go down and check the e-gym cardio machines. I was going to suggest that the Y buy 3 of them, and then I discovered yesterday that they have 11 of them. But after racing to the corner with her and back, I'm just not sure.
So how does it hook up to you so that it records your heart?
Well, you get on there and you tap it in, and it knows me and how much I weigh and how old I am, and it tests my speeds, what feels comfortable for me. It'll test my heart rate here, but I think it just takes my VO2 max from my age, my weight, and how fast I walk.
So there's sensors in the hand grips or something then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hold them and it takes your pulse.
Oh, okay. It's amazing technology. It's an amazing world we live in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's becoming more amazing every day.
Yeah. Last one, Missy.
It's only -2, but coming into the northwest wind, it's -10 Celsius. That would be +10 Fahrenheit for our southern neighbors.
Yeah. Well, today I'm going to go get the Enterprise, all being well.
Wow.
Yeah, all being well, Missy. Yeah.
Supposed to go to +2 or +3. You want to come up? No, not really. You want to go home and see Mommy? Chew bone? Sit on Mommy's lap? I guess so. I guess. Goodbye, Uncle Ron.
And Missy,
I'll miss you.
there's a dog by the name of Skippy that watches you. Yes. Skippy watches you.
But Skippy doesn't scream and bounce. And,
Skippy is quiet. Yeah. Apparently.
apparently. I guess some dogs are. And that's nice. Thanks, Ron.
Okay, we'll see ya.
Bye, Missy. Nice sunny day.
Yes, it is. Well, we got to get that snow off my car somehow. I think it's going to melt. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. Yeah, I did not see Missy leave, so all of a sudden she's at my door. Okay, I was in the process of trying to figure out now how these are supposed to go. Like, how are these are supposed to open? Let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure that. See if we can just. Oh, that's a beautiful fit. Isn't that a beautiful fit? And this one would go here. Really nice fit. Now, I would think that these things would probably not hinge right here and open out like this. I think that they would hinge right here and open in. That only makes sense to me. Otherwise, they'd have a tendency to catch the water and rip off if the submarine was doing like 15, 20 knots underwater for whatever reason. Yeah, so I think they probably open like that, and the torpedo would expose out here. And I think that what I will do is I will not glue these into place until after we get the forward torpedo module in place, because it could be that somehow if I get these glued in place, they're going to be in the way for mounting the module on the other side. But what I can do right now is paint them the 337. I'm pretty sure this is the 337. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get that done. And then what do we got here? It's, okay, the hobby store opens at 10 this morning, I believe. I'll have to check their website. They have different hours for different days. Not every day is the same. So, and I want to give my car a chance to melt off a little bit. About half an hour ago, I turned the heater on the inside of the car, so it's gonna start melting all the snow. And anyway, enough about that. Let's just paint these parts here. Now this is a new jar. It hasn't been thinned, and we'll see how it's going to go here. Oh yeah, Mr. Hobby, the bubbly paint. I guess I'm going to have to do 2 coats. Yeah, if I don't put it on too thick, I don't get the bubbles. So to break them up as I go here. Yeah, that's working pretty good. Maybe I have to help this alligator clip here a little bit. Yeah, it's coming off on me. I think I'm going to have to just go ahead and do these off camera. I'll be able to do a better job. But anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, I think 2 coats it'll be just right. Okay, I haven't started my car for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks, something like that. But I have had the battery maintainer on it, so hopefully when we turn the ignition on, we should have at least 12 volts. 13.5, that's good. That's pretty much what the bike box is. I think the bike box is around 13.6. So anyway, here we go. Oh, that sounds promising. You okay, Jason? That's for you. Okay, Jason, we have slid the snow off the bonnet, so there is no more on it. Now, generally when we have mild weather like this in the middle of the winter, we often get real bad weather after it. So let's get to the hobby store. Well, we can here. Now when I do finally get myself to Eliminator RC and I get myself inside, The customer service I get is absolutely excellent. These people are so friendly. Thank you, Eliminator. Right there? Yeah, they're white ones. You can just put it in the front seat. Okay, thank you so much. No problem. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. So you get to see it along with me for the first time. Well, let's get this thing home. And I don't know if I'll open it up today or not. Anyway, I got more errands to run here, so. I was just looking at the painting. This is a really good painting. I might try and save this somehow. I don't know what I do with it, but at the moment it's almost the sort of thing you'd want to put up on the wall. But anyway, we got her. We will have a box opening. We will have a sprue check, but it's not going to be today. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe we'll have the box opening tomorrow and the sprue check in another episode. And I want to photograph the manual, get it uploaded onto the internet, or onto YouTube rather, in 8K. So anybody who wants to download individual pages, you might say, can download them, and you'll be getting them as sharp as I have them, if you want to be bothered. Yeah, I have the feeling like I want to open it up right now on camera, but I haven't opened it yet. So we'll probably be doing that tomorrow. I got other stuff today I want to do yet. I did go to the car insurance place. I did renew my driver's license and all that kind of stuff. Got my picture taken. I said to the gal there who was operating the camera, I said, "Does my hair look okay?" She laughed. Okay, I'm going to call it quits here. And Chris, don't forget, you got a box opening that you got to show us. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we're going to see you tomorrow.